Hello everyone, it's me, Serenity Star, and today I would like to give you an update because I haven't been making a video in a long time and I'm so sorry, but I've been dealing with some real life stuff and just haven't found the time to film something. So I just want to make a short video for you, just to tell you that I haven't forgotten you and that I'm working on other videos already, but it may be a while since they're ready. I hope you can understand that. And in this short video, I would like to talk about ASMR experiences. I would like to know what you like. What was your first ASMR experience? My first ASMR experiences I had when I was very little. I used to watch QVC on TV, like I found out many of you did, especially the jewelry channel of QVC, when they showed the jewelry measuring the length or width of the pieces of a ring or of the stones in the jewelries, and the close-ups. And I don't know, at least here in Germany, the women always spoke very softly while showing the jewelry, and I loved that. I did not experience ASMR when men showed the jewelry. I'm not as sensitive to men voices as to female voices. Though one of my strongest tingles I had by a male voice. And maybe you'll laugh about the voice I'll talk about, or maybe you say that you experience the same. I'd really like to know. Please tell me. And I'm talking about the movie Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. So part 1 of the Harry Potter films, where the first Dumbledore actor was in it. Unfortunately, after the second movie he died, so I don't know his name now. I'm sorry, I should know it. Maybe I'll put it, maybe I'll put the name here if I find it. And he was very old, and I personally preferred him to the new actor of Dumbledore. I don't know why. After reading the books, I kind of found that the first one resembled more the one that I imagined while reading the books. And in the first movie, after Harry fought Voldemort and was in the hospital wing, Dumbledore talked to him about why Quirrell couldn't bear being touched by Harry. Tells him that it was his mother's protection because she died to save him, and doing so, her love gave him the strongest protection there is. And the the strongest tingles. I remember that I used to watch that part over and over and over again, wishing that it would be longer. And there is another male voice that gives me tingles, and it's from one of the many people who helped with the production of The Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit. You can see them. I'll put his name here if I find it, because I don't know it now. There are two men who do all the drawings. You see them drawing on paper of the scenery and people and costumes and so on. And when they're interviewed in the making of parts of the DVD, and he talks, it gives me huge tingles. His voice is very low. He speaks very softly, and I don't know, his voice is very calm by nature. That you can see that it's not forced. It's just the way he talks. If this guy talked to me about something serious, I would be lost, because I think I wouldn't understand a word he says just by being so relaxed because of the sound of his voice. Yes, I guess. And when you watch The Hobbit or even The Lord of the Rings back then, and you watch it with the director's comments, there is of course Peter Jackson talking, and there is that woman talking whose name I'm going to put here. I think it's Fran Walsh, something like that. And her voice is super relaxing to me. I even tried to fall asleep by watching or listening to the comments, and it would totally work if there wasn't Peter Jackson ruining the whole ASMR experience, because his voice isn't relaxing at all, at least to me. Yeah. So, are there any movies or interviews or specific people you have experienced ASMR or got strong tingles? I would very much like to know. Maybe we even have something in common. My favorite ASMR artist is very sharp, and I can't tell you why. There is something about her voice that relaxes me so much. She's a very, well, of course I don't know her, but she seems to be a very sweet person. And the way she touches the props she uses, I can't explain it. It's so slow. Her movements are so slow and relaxing that I get tingled away by it. And her voice is super relaxing to me. In my very first experiences with ASMR videos, like real ASMR videos on YouTube. First, I was so happy that I found them because I had been looking for something like that for a long time. The first one I encountered were the videos by Whisper Crystal. She never showed her face in a video, she only talked. And she made these amazing spa videos. Sometimes with music in the background, relaxing music, and she would talk about how she was massaging your back and informing you about essential oils and things like that. And she made videos where she read elvish poetry, and I love those videos so much. I still watch them once in a while. And then suddenly she disappeared. Nobody knows what's happened to her. I just really hope that she's okay wherever she is now, because she just all of a sudden stopped making videos and never answered any comment. And I think she would be the queen of ASMR today if she hadn't disappeared. I really hope that nothing bad happened to her. And then after she stopped making videos, I found Heather Feather in her very first videos. And everybody who knows Heather Feather now, her videos are very professional. She uses the best equipment there is, the best microphones, and so on. And she's one of the most famous ASMRtists there is, I think. And in the beginning, she started with a bad camera and a very bad microphone, maybe a webcam microphone, I don't even know. So there was white noise going on and stuff like that, but still, I loved the videos she made. Maybe I loved them because they weren't that professional. It seemed more natural to me. And I got especially a video where she shows jewelry, like a QVC style. I love that video. And one where she shows her shoes. Super great video. I watched it a million times at least. And then I don't know what happened. Maybe I got immune to her voice, which can happen with ASMR. She's not the only one I've experienced that with. I loved her sound assortment videos. She stopped doing them, which is sad to me, but maybe most people preferred the other videos she does now. I didn't like them because of the sounds the props made, because I'm not that sensitive to sounds. It's more visual and voices to me. But I loved the way she would talk about stuff while showing the props, because she's my age, I think a year older or something, and so we are the same generation, and from what I know about what she shared with us, our childhoods were similar, and we found similar ways to distract ourselves from stuff that was going on. Like we share almost embarrassing passion for Sailor Moon, for example, and video games, and I could relate to a lot of things that she said, and that helped me a lot through a very difficult time. Unfortunately, as I said, maybe I got immune to her voice because I don't feel tingles anymore, but still, I find her videos super entertaining because she's really she does videos in a very professional way. There's one video she made. I don't know if it's called Crazy Cat Lady or something like that, and I have 2 cats myself, so I can relate to that video a lot, and I think that video is super funny. I put a link of it here. You probably only can see the link if you're watching it on your computer. I guess on cell phones and tablets it doesn't appear, so if you want a link to that video, then just look in my description box. Well, in that video she talks about cats and how sometimes when a cat is especially cute, you think that you'll just die of cuteness, and she talks about it in such a serious way. It made me laugh a lot. But unfortunately, I think the videos got, it sounds funny, but they got too professional to me that I don't feel the tingles, but find them super entertaining. And way after that, actually it was because Very Sure made a jewelry video where it was it's an older video where she showed how she makes her self-made jewelry, and in that video she made a shout out to Heather Feather, and I think Heather Feather thanked her in one of her videos or something, and that's how I found Very Sure, and since then I haven't left her, and I don't plan to, because she's the savior in the night to help me fall asleep. And also I see how she makes room tour videos and a lot of videos where she moves around a lot, and I wish I could offer you videos like that, but I only have this Blue Yeti microphone, which is very good, and I saved money for a long time to be able to buy it. But to make a video in which you can move around, I would need a clip-on microphone in a good quality, of course, like a 3D one or binaural one, and a recording device. And I just can't afford it. I am so sorry. If I could, I would totally buy all of this and make videos for you in that style. But I try to save money every month, just a little bit, and one day I hope I'll be able to buy better equipment to make better videos, because I feel very limited by my equipment. I feel like I can't be as creative as I would like to be. Well, and who's your favorite ASM artist? I would like to know. I hope it's me. That was silly. Maybe I could tell you something about future videos I plan on making with the restricted possibilities I have. I want to do another video games talk video because I've played many more games which I would like to share my experiences with you, and also I would like to make a specific The Legend of Zelda video because in my first video games talk I included 2 of the Zelda games, and I got a lot of comments about the games, and many of those comments just blew my mind in ways I can't even begin to explain to you. There is so much more to the games than I've ever imagined. I always only played the games without ever reading anything about them. I just played them and interpreted them the way that it came to me. But for example, the game Majora's Mask, I played that game and did not like it that much. I mean, I liked it for a gaming experience, but not as a part of the Zelda series. But maybe I've just misunderstood the whole game, because one of my subscribers, thank you so much for sharing your information on the game, I appreciate it so much, talked about that game with me, and I misunderstood a lot of things about it, I think, and maybe I misjudged it. And then, after talking to him, I gave in and went to a forum where they talk about Zelda games, and I found out that there is a timeline from Ocarina of Time, from as if Link hadn't gone back to the past where he was a child, like as if he was an adult, and the timeline went on. And then there's the other timeline from when he went back to the past to being a child, and all of the heroic things he did in the future never happened. And this blew my mind, because everything makes more sense and gives the whole story so much depth, and so I thought maybe I'll do a specific Legend of Zelda video just to talk about how great these games are. And yeah, I want to make another singing video because I got a few requests of people who would like to have another one. Yeah, maybe we could make a vote which one you would like me to first. The video games talk, the Legend of Zelda video, or the singing video. Those of you who enjoy my Silmarillion summaries, don't worry, I'll continue that anyway. Okay, so please please tell me which of these videos you would like first. Okay, and to end this short video, I would like to do some match lighting, because in the video where I show you my folder of memories, in the end I made a longer part with match lighting, and I don't know what happened. It's not there anymore. It's like cut out of the video, and I didn't do it. I have the same video on my computer still, and it's there. It's just on YouTube, it's not. So this is why I wanted to do some match lighting for you. So many of you seem to like it so much. Play with fire, guys. One more. Now I'm gonna put it closer to your ear so that you can hear the flickering of the flame. Someone's whistling outside. Follow the light. And the last one. There you go. Make a wish. The deepest desire of your heart will come true. Just think about it very hard. And as this flame goes out, your wish will fly away with the smoke until it reaches its goal to make your wish come true. All you have to do is believe. Focus. The wish is in the flame. And now it flies away. Good things are awaiting you.